That's preview now. I think it might be when I've got Twitch. No, there we go.
Oh, there we go. No,
we're live. We're live. Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
And welcome to Chinwag number... What?
119.
119, yeah.
Are we sure?
Yeah. Okay. Last week was 118. So.
Oh, all right then. 119.
Yeah, normally 119.
I don't know why I thought it was 120 this week.
Well, normally after 118, just normally. I'm not
used
saying you're
to
wrong.
Counting in twos.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, man, but I'm just saying that normally after 118, I'm pretty sure that it goes to 119. Should we just go with that?
Are you glad you deal with all the money?
Well, no, not really. We're going to say a few hellos. We've got a few people popping into the chat. Good evening. Peter Ray says hi. Stu, welcome, Stu. Mm-hmm. Peter says, I have a premiere of a charity shop haul coming at 9:45 p.m. So do join to see what I got.
I saw it scheduled on YouTube, actually.
Guys,
came up.
Check out Peter's charity shop haul. It will be on at 9:45 on the channel. Peter Ray's Adventures. He's a good guy, as you all know.
Yes.
George. Hi, George. George Ross. And I've said Stu Manry already. Deal City as well. Money Mental. Elo. Eats All Sorts. And South London Reseller says hi, fam.
Hello.
Daniel. Selena Scott. Starly. Dave says happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday, Dave. Is your birthday? Then happy birthday. Welcome everybody to the chat. Thank you for popping in. We really do appreciate it. Southwest Sellers, Karen Sells Clothes. Good evening, Beck, Alfie, and the Tony and Guy model. Well,
you know,
I don't know how much hair product Tony and Guy would shift if this was on show.
Is rocking a really good look today, aren't you?
Do you really think that's a good look?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good look. How is that? That's not a look.
Yeah,
that's just
good.
It's gotten to the stage now where Rebecca has to literally kid herself into thinking that this is a good look, because otherwise she'll probably cry.
Do you know what?
Like,
I have to leave the house with this guy every day.
So she has to tell herself, it's fine.
It's fashionable, right?
That's what you tell yourself, right? To get out the door with me. Yeah. Man, she must love me. Flipping fantastic fine this evening. So thank you for being. Every time I see Z, his hair has changed. More hairstyles than Madonna.
I know, right?
I don't actually style this, but you know, Stephen Bennett says hi. Z, what is your tip for selling clothing? Says Daniel.
Okay, and also World Events says hi.
Hi, World Events. I don't have any tips for selling clothing. My tip is don't. I think your tip. Your tip might be different.
That's a terrible tip. Got any tips for selling clothing? Don't.
Don't. I'm not gonna. Good. Don't.
Yes,
Joking.
I do.
Yeah. No, Rebecca may have a different opinion.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I think it's good to kind of start with brands but obviously do your research as well.
I'd say the one thing I've noticed...
do you know what? That's really
So
terrible.
you wait for me to speak.
That's really terrible advice, actually, right?
Yeah.
As in, start with what you know. Because I started with things that I know, and it was all high street brands.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and they weren't that great.
I started with what I knew.
Yeah. But do you know what? There's some really, really good... people on Instagram that do.
I was just about
clothing.
to say, actually, one thing I've noticed is if there's a tip, that is a niche where knowledge is king, and some of the brands that people on Instagram pick up, I mean, mainly I look at Fake Rachel for that, and I'm sure there's tons of others.
And Sophie as well.
Sophie, okay, and there's loads.
I think it's selling.
Yeah.
Or is it reselling with Sophie? I can't remember her name exactly.
Yeah,
but she's really good as well.
And the brands they pick up are brands that you haven't heard of half the time, and not just you, obviously me, but
I haven't.
But those are the brands that seem to be that do well. So knowledge, I suppose, is the tip. Julie Core says hi. All hope you're all well. I've been doing drafts since 10 a.m.
Oh my goodness!
As you may have seen from the title. We haven't been so productive.
0 work.
Should we fill people in on what's happened this week?
Yeah. Okay. 0 work has been done this week.
Shave it. Looked good last time, says Ash. I'm the legend.
This is what I said to him the other day, right? Because I do cut the girls' hair. Okay,
Karen
I'm going to admit
it. Nothing.
There's
Karen.
nothing wrong with clothing, Karen. I cut the girls' hair, don't I?
Let's start from the beginning of the week.
So Zara wanted me to cut. I was talking about your head shave. And
my head shave?
Yeah, and I actually said, oh, do you want me to shave your hair? And he was like, no, I quite like it long now.
But I need to get it styled. Oh, Darren's in the chat as well. Hi, Darren. Smart Reselling. So excellent. Thanks for popping in, Darren. Stu says love is in the hair. If you've got it, flaunt it. Okay, we're not talking about my hair for the whole chat.
No, we're not going to do that.
We're going to talk about the title. As you can see, we've done no work.
We've done 0.
We've done 0 listings this week. And you want to explain to people why?
I've been on holiday for a week from work. And I really, do you know what, this week, rather than throw myself completely back into working on eBay, I chose to not do any work at all.
Yeah, and because Beck didn't do any work, I just obviously saw that as an excuse to also not do any work, even though Beck had been... Do you know what? We haven't spent much time together recently.
No.
Like, it feels like. We have. I mean, we've been out and stuff, but this is the first time Beck has had a holiday since starting her job, right? Isn't it?
No, I've had one before.
How long? Yeah, but it's like 3 days.
It was a
broken
really weird
2 or 3.
one because I needed to kind of squeeze some holiday in, and there was like a set amount of days that I could do, and I think I took 1 day off on like a Friday, and then I was back at work for like the Wednesday or Thursday the following week. It was something like that because I needed to squeeze it into a gap where no one was off because we were like so short staffed, but I needed a break from work. So this was like my first proper like full week off, like finishing on Friday, don't go back till Monday. And we really we
enjoyed it.
It's been awesome.
I mean, to be fair, if we're honest about it, it's a bittersweet thing for Rebecca. Do you want to explain how you feel about the whole working and then taking time off? Because you almost she basically wanted to tell her bosses, don't give me time off. Because I might not come.
No, because the thing is, right, on Monday I had a really, really awesome day. We went out shopping. We were sorting out the last few bits for Hannah's trip because Hannah goes to New York tomorrow.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to cry.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm fine.
No.
Yeah.
She's going...
I feel like I need to use...
You should have seen her face when we got the currency today.
When I got the money today, for Hannah spending, I went into like a proper sulk and was like, had like watery eyes and everything, and I was like, she's going tomorrow. Yeah,
I mean, you could tell she was upset. We had to get a Big Mac meal for lunch.
But yeah. Man, how are you in the lead? You're sitting next to me.
I don't know. I just took a 7,000 step lead, apparently. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, on the Monday, right? I took we went out and we were doing shopping. It was really, really cool, chilled out day. Tuesday, I was just like, I hit a massive sulk, and I was like, yeah, but you know, I'm going to go back to work next week, and it's not going to be like this. I'm going to have to kind of be like in a working environment that I don't always particularly want to be in.
Very, very stressful one as well.
Really stressful. I get told when I can have holiday, which really sucks.
I think that's really upsetting for you because ideally you didn't get the... This is the thing.
The thing is I didn't get the week off that I wanted. I wanted next week
because
off.
Our daughter's going away tomorrow.
And I wanted to be off next week with Zara.
To be with our youngest.
Yeah, because Zara's going to miss Hannah as well.
But typically when you work for someone, you don't get to go on holiday when you work.
No. So I mean, the thing is with holidays at work, like this is
you have to get like a year ahead.
People are booking for 2020 already
now. Okay, just to make sure they get
to make sure they get the dates. And I'm just like, I barely want to look like 2 months in advance, let alone like you know how late I am when I'm at work, right, in a work environment. I honestly feel like it's better not to give me holiday because
if you're working, you'll keep working, but otherwise, so it was really bittersweet. So it started off well.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, and then you had that wobble. Like we had a couple of days where it was still good. It wasn't like we weren't enjoying our time together.
Good time,
but there was that real
it
dark
was like a little
cloud
nag
over
behind,
your head. Yeah,
and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna really just settle down, just enjoy my week off, and then just get back to it.
And you'd think that, you know, that would be motivation to come home and do loads of eBay because you're at home. It doesn't work like that, guys. It might do for you, but it doesn't work like that for us. It's not, you know, like, I think in on paper you'd think like, oh wow, Beck really is struggling with the whole work thing, working for people. Well, then we should really be busting our chops at home to grow the business. And believe me, we do work hard at it. But this week it was, even though we felt we should have, and we were like, oh, we really should do some work, and we had a couple of attempts at it, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, right, my work level this week, right, is I've activated 5 drafts that I've had.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've still got 5 that I could actually activate, and I still haven't done it yet.
I haven't even done that.
So on the second store, 5 new listings have gone on this
and on
week.
our main store,
0
listings. So really it was, but it was a case of we've enjoyed having time together. We've enjoyed having our time off. We still managed somehow, even with 0 listing being done on the main store. On the main store, I mean, you did get a couple of sales, am I right or not?
No, I only had one.
You had one sale.
I only had one this week.
We've still managed to sell over the week over £100 a day. So it's not amazing. It's a drop from previous, but we've, as you can see from the title, we still managed to do £738 of turnover. Remember, guys, so turnover over 7 days.
And like Dave in the chat is saying activate draft. Yeah, because when I do my listings, I draft my listings. So I use templates and then I save them because I like to have a certain amount of activity on the store each week. That's the plan. Doesn't always work, especially when you don't do any listing and you only have like 10 drafts saved up. Yeah. So so that is why I activate my draft listings. Because and I think Karen does this as well. Yeah. But I think Karen schedules hers because she's got like the featured store where you can actually schedule and you can't schedule for free. And on the basic store, it is not free when you schedule.
No. Just a couple more highs. I noticed Jay and Callum have popped in. I noticed Sherry McD has popped in. I think Shelster Rooney, Alia's popped in as well. Thank you guys for joining us. Really do appreciate it. Deal City. She will love New York and all will be good, says Deal City.
Do you know what? Yeah. I'm really so excited for her to go because I think it's just going to like open her eyes up so much to what's out there.
And I believe Shelster Rooney, Karen and Lex have started some kind of a hippie commune. Because they're all being very, very love and peace with each other in the chat, which is good to see.
That's good.
It's good. It's excellent. Flippin' Fantastic Fine says, "Oh, that's lovely." I always just list my items. Says never more antiques. Jay. Okay, long romantic walks all week. Your step counts are mental. Says Fantastic Fine.
Do you know what? Right. It's not been that romantic.
It's not romantic.
We're really competitive, like even with each other as well. We're just really competitive.
You need to take some time out or we'll burn out. You didn't take much time off over Christmas, remember, whilst we were all eating far too much chocolate in PJs as Karen sells clothes.
Yeah,
that's really kind of you to say, Karen. I mean, I think it's just because, you know, on one level, we all know that unless you do the difficult things in life, you're not going to progress. So on one level, we're aware of that, where we know that in order to change a situation,
we're going to pay for this week at some point. Okay, our sales are going to like tank.
Well, they have dropped.
Yeah, they haven't been like fantastic this week, but we are going to feel the effects
for 0 listings. It's not bad. We've had worse weeks when we've listed. Put it that way. So yeah, it's one of those things. Dolphin music playing here, says Karen sells clothes. And Dave says my steps will be active tomorrow. We're not even going to win the group. I think Donna is going to just thrash everybody.
She's really massively caught up.
She has.
So I can't actually check on. I've got my phone. But
Reese says, hello Zahir and Beck, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Reese, we are doing fine. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. And Darren says, I never did templates until I saw Beck's video. They have now become a vital part of my listing. So thanks, Beck. That's really nice of you to say, Daz. I really appreciate that. Yeah.
And I love templates.
Yeah, I didn't even do templates. I don't know templates. No. I don't do anything right, though. I mean, I was going through, was pulling stock out. Not really. No, I was pulling stock out the other day from the stuff that I had filed away. It's a ache of the,
I know what you wanted to say.
It is a real pain in the backside. And it just like, even that was just systems are good. Doing listing tonight, lol, high life, haha, we'll rather do that. We'll relax though after video premiering at 9:45 p.m. and listing. Yes, guys, we've got over 90 people in there. Thank you everyone that's popped in. Just to let you know, Peter is making a listing video. It's a video charity shop. It's a charity shop haul premiering on his channel today, so if you guys haven't already subbed to Peter Ray, please go and sub to him. He's a lovely guy and he puts out some really decent content, so worth checking out, showing some support. Adam Kelsey has popped in, as in Donna the Brummy, says Dave. I don't know if she's a Brummy or not.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know her as Donna C from the Fitbit group, and I think she's is she self-employed dreamer? Yeah. So I didn't want to get it wrong. I get things wrong.
He's whispering. Yeah. He doesn't even recognise our neighbours when we're out and about.
Honestly, I've done that where my neighbours have waved at me, and I've gone to bed going, "Are these guys?" Like literally, and then she's like,
"They live 2 doors down from us," and he's like, "Oh."
Yeah. So honestly, please. Just.
And I think Ryan was Brian for like months.
Yeah, Ryan was Brian for ages. So there we go. Zahir question, do you recommend using templates? Ask Money Mental UK. 100%. Beck has very much...
No, but would you use them yourself?
Would I use them? I use them myself now.
You do now?
I didn't used to. Rebecca's on the main store. Rebecca actually set up a lot of templates. And now I kind of use those to set up my templates just from those. So I just copy, because the cool thing is once you've done the work of setting up a template, you can just duplicate it and then just adjust things. So this is basically how I feel.
Adam's got a question about your
anybody else feel like Z has been ghosting us this week? Last week content galore, this week one vid. Well, guys,
we've kind of explained it a little bit.
We've been on Beck's been on holiday with me.
We're taking a little break.
I've been streaming Fortnite.
And we'll be honest, right? We wasn't even sure we were going to do this tonight.
Yeah. Z called me Leo the other night. No way. I didn't call you Leo.
You know what? I heard that. I wanted to come over and say, why'd you call me Leo?
I'm so sorry, Ryan, man. Honestly, I'm so bad with names. Just so bad. I'm so bad with names. It's not even funny.
Man, you're so funny.
I don't mean to be, hon. I'd like to know names.
You'd like to know names.
I'd like to know names. All right, we are going to go into...
thank you, Flipping Fantastic Finds.
Oh, wow. Well, if the template vids has been of use, guys, for those of you that haven't, check it out. It is on our channel. Rebecca did a video. It should only be a few videos back about templates. Definitely use them. So let's just have a look at what we've been doing this week. I'm going to get some graphs up for you guys so we can actually do that. Dave says, yes, his other channel is called Rebecca Malik. Okay, guys, also check out, we rushed on, so we didn't put the links in the description. I didn't, Ryan. Now you're just making it up.
That's going a bit far.
Did I?
Have I got something to worry about?
I don't know. I might have been drinking. I don't know. I cannot remember names either. Zork and Bex. Thanks, Gary. See, I remember that one. Karen says, I missed your stitching bitch, Bex. Can we expect more?
Yes, you can. I'm actually...
Big news, guys. This big.
I'm really big.
This big.
It's not that big.
It's this big.
I've been kind of wanting to do this for a while.
Shoulders are locked in place.
Which is kind of incorporate like my knitting and my craft stuff into my channel somehow.
Yeah.
I don't always have time to do it. So I've decided to start streaming knitting and chatting at the same time. So yes, it is going to be called A Stitch and Bitch, and I am going to be streaming on Twitch and YouTube for now.
First,
but that may change. I may end up dropping one or the other, depending on how it goes.
Yes.
But yes, I'll be streaming on 2 days a week. I've decided on, which is going to be a Tuesday evening and a Saturday evening.
Bex just sits there and knits, guys. Honestly, it's really weird.
And I chat.
Yeah, she just sits there and knits.
And I chat.
And you chat.
Yeah.
You chat.
I'm not just sitting there like.
You've only done the one.
I'm not sitting there in silence, right? And just knitting. Yeah. Okay, I am talking.
That's the bitch part. First time ever we had competitive Twitch knitting. I cross stitch but can bitch at the same time, says Karen.
But there you go.
Money Mentals have never used Twitch. What's it like? I love Twitch.
Twitch is pretty
fun.
Cool, actually.
Yeah, I love the comments you get on there when you start getting some views. Some really great people on there. All right. Let's do some graphs, shall we? We'll do some graphs. Get those out of the way. And Netflix. What? Question for Bex: can you just stream Fortnite and Fallout for me as a long-time supporter, please? And thank you.
You never know, right? I might do the odd game stream as well, but not Fortnite. Maybe Fallout.
All right.
But yeah.
Here we go. Let's go. Karen Selsglow says, never got a notification. Okay.
Well, it was very last minute, and Zahir did actually say that to me. He goes like, I don't think notifications.
I think you need to clarify Shelf Staruni's question. I'm not into knitting. Will there be actual bitching? If so, I mean, that's what I thought.
Well, that's what he said.
It's not actually bitching.
No, it's so like when knitters get together and like knit socially, and that's what it's called, stitch and bitch, because you sit down and you're like just having a chat. It's not necessarily me bitching, although I do moan a little bit. I was moaning about you and doing the washing again.
You weren't really moaning about me. You were actually just exposing yourself, because it was that's how you don't like me doing it, because apparently I put in too many coloured colours
in the whites.
Yeah, and I don't think I do. Right. Anyway. What about ASMR with Beck? I will be there, says Dave. All right, and we're going to transition onto Pam. Check that out. Did you see that?
Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Wow,
what happened?
Fancy.
You didn't see what happened?
No, I didn't. You were so quick.
Pow! You've done it. I've missed it again. Did you see it, or you missed it again? You looked at me at the wrong time, didn't you? Jesus. All right, I'm going to do it one more time. Watch the screen.
Whoa.
See?
You got like some fancy side thing going on.
See? Do you see? She doesn't pay any attention.
Wow.
Yes, there's fancy swipe thing going on.
Yeah. Did everyone else see the fancy?
Well, they would have seen it like 3 times now, right?
Well, they may have missed it. They may have looked away.
No, I don't think so. All right, we're going to go through. That's original, says Daniel. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but I'll take it. Bam,
it's like Homer and that like star swipe.
Star wipe. Yeah, he star wipes everything. Yeah. And they film Ned in the shower, and he's got this really...
Yeah, we're not...
All right, let's talk about our sales. Right. It's down, as you can see, from a year ago by a lot. Our sales for the past 7 days are down 40% from a year ago.
Yes.
And our transactions are down by nearly 50%. That is huge drops. But it's important to... We've seen it 3 times, says Money Mental. Darren says 3 times now. This is almost looking almost professional, says G. Well, let's talk about our sales, guys. All right, I'm not getting distracted now. This is important. Our sales are 40% down from a year ago for the same 7-day period, which is obviously terrible.
But also look at our number of transactions as well.
Down by almost half. Almost like 50% fewer transactions. Now, I don't know what there is to attribute to it, but you've got to be careful in attributing anything to it, because 7 days, as we've said before, 7 days is just way too short a window to really do any kind of real judgment.
Yeah, so although like we don't mind sharing this kind of thing.
Yeah. Bear in mind
overall we do like to kind of look at like the whole month.
You've got to look at a bigger time period. 7 days isn't enough. Bear in mind we need ideally we want to be doing pretty much double what we're doing right now, because at the moment we're earning enough money for me to be at home. Rebecca has got pretty much a full-time job. Rebecca's pretty much got like a full-time job, and we need to earn double what we're earning in order to basically be able to do that. So that's our goal. One positive of the last 7 days is our sales are actually up almost 20% in terms of average selling price. So that's going to be quite important. I think that's quite a good thing. Now, the reason why you don't want to take too much stock into your standard just past 7 days is our 30 days is actually doing really well. So you can see overall, we're actually doing better than we were this time last year. So that's got to be a positive. Over a 30-day period, we're selling just as much. In terms of number of transactions, our average selling price has gone up by 17%, and our actual sales are up.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. 4,798 quid turnover over the 30-day period. So that is actually quite good for us. I mean, but like I said, we need that figure there to be pretty much double to be able to get back home. So our aim is...
But like, it doesn't necessarily have to be through eBay.
No, it doesn't have to be through eBay.
It's
no.
Although we need to kind of like double this for me to be back home.
But it doesn't have to be through eBay. We've got a lot of room to grow. Yeah. We still have a lot of room to grow on eBay, but I feel that we would be quicker growing on Amazon because we've got more scope to grow. As we all know, like when you first start out doing something, you can get from 0 to 100 real quick, as Drake once said, right? But even if you look at a sports car, getting to 0 to 100 is going to be a faster rate of acceleration. Then getting from 100 to 150 is going to be a slower rate. Then getting from 150 to even 170 is going to take that much more power to get that level of acceleration. It just becomes the law of diminishing returns type
I
thing.
did wonder where you were going when you brought Drake into it,
because he's got a song.
I know which song you
0 to 100 real quick.
I know what you're saying.
So we need to do, so this is just on our eBay. We obviously do have Amazon going, but our Amazon isn't anywhere near where it needs to be. It's something that is like a work in progress. Right, let's go back into the chat and see what people are saying. He sold a graph. Show us some product, kids. What have you sold this week?
We were actually gonna, we got back late from the dog walk. That's why we were late here this evening. And we were actually going to get some sales out, weren't we?
Dave asks, when was the RC Hall purchase?
Ooh.
Well, there's been a couple.
The
most recent one was actually only a couple months ago.
Yeah.
We bought a big haul in November, and we've actually just about broken even on that now, which is good, and we've still got some really good items to sell on it.
We've actually had like 3... Is it 3 hauls? No.
Yeah, 3 hauls or 4 in total.
Yeah, because we had the other one from the other guy as well.
So
so 4 in total.
CRV 0 to 55 real quick. That's debatable,
that
right?
That depends on whether you put oil in it.
It is.
And you know what, Ryan? You know what?
Stop swiping left.
Alfie is starting to kind of get to the point where he's refusing to walk any further on walks. So we do need to kind of stop taking him out for the long walks, especially twice a day. Like, he's okay if he does like half an hour in the morning, and then he can do like the hour one in the evening. So we're probably gonna have to do that with him.
Yeah,
he's getting too tired.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I think someone's making offers and then retracting.
Are they?
Yeah, someone just made an offer and retracted. I don't know who it was, but there we go. Right. We will do some sales because you guys have asked for some sales. I will share some sales that we've had. We've had some good ones, mustn't grumble. Okay. We'll see what we've got here. Man, there's a fair few, but they're all going to be parts, man.
Yeah, let's not show too
many. It's all RC
It gets
parts.
really boring. It's all
boring.
RC parts this week. There's nothing like different, but it's all parts. So
exactly, it is just what it is.
We'll just get our screen ready so we're not showing buyers' details.
Yeah, no, we won't. Exactly. And then we'll do it that way. Right.
There we go.
The sales better have swipe, sister.
I'm not sure they have swipe.
I think. Well, get ready, guys.
Get ready.
Get ready. I don't want to hype it up too much. This is what we're all here for, right? Okay, get out of your skateboard, says Dave.
Oh, we should.
Have you read Ryan's question? Have you pushed Z to sell them 2 5-foot boats yet? They're
still unlisted, I think.
To be fair, I got one out and
then put it away.
I couldn't get the engine started, and I've had the engine started before, and I looked at it and the spark plug has completely fouled. So I've ordered
is that thing you were showing me? You came into the
well, you pretended like you knew what it was. You always tell me that you used to do all kinds of stuff, like your dad used to change the spark plugs, and
you went to me, look at this, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's fouled.
And you were like, look, it's not working. I was like, oh yeah.
So I need I need to kind of I've ordered a spark plug. It was only like £3. So when the spark plug arrives, I just want to get the boat running for my peace of mind. And then I've got another giant one. I mean, these boats are expensive though. Yeah. They are huge, so I kind of do want to sell them, but I don't want to give them away because they're too freaking cool. Like, people try to come in with lowball offers on these kinds of items for some reason. I'm not having that. I want to sell it to someone that really wants it because they are freaking cool. I mean, you can't get this model of boat now. Even the chassis of this boat. Yeah, but then
is that going to be a problem for parts? Are the parts still
available? Well, yeah.
Like, if it needed
parts can be available.
No, because you've got to look at that as well.
Parts can be available.
Like, if it's not going to be a straightforward,
Yeah, I mean,
you have to. Yeah. You have to pay attention to that as well.
Okay. I don't have any drafts. What happened to my draft?
I don't know.
I drafted a listing. Has it gone? Mother trucker.
Oh.
I'm not happy about that. I drafted the listing for that boat, that giant boat that Ryan was talking about. Anyway, okay. Yes, Z was showing you his spark plug, says Adam. Got one out and put it back. What's the odds of Z picking the broken one out? Funny that. 0 to sofa real quick.
I know.
No, I did actually spend some time on it, getting it to work.
But, I think we've missed a comment from George Ross.
Oh, what
he
did
was
George
asking
say?
about whether we're going to be hitting the car boots this year. We will be.
I don't know.
Because of the second store.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We will be because of the second store.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? Do you think I'm magically just going to get stock from like?
I don't know. I think I've gotten a bit lazy about the car boots, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I think I have.
And I keep moaning on about it and saying we've.
I just don't think they're great ways of.
No, but I do think.
But that's for the main store. I'm not thinking. I've got to think of Amazon, and I've got to think of.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There are other things
that can. And plus, you can get bargains, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I doing? All right. Anyway.
So yes, we will be.
Yes, we will be.
If I get my way.
No, we will be. We will be. You're right.
Yeah.
Z going all ads Robinson on us. Z contemplating of going outside. Cool, don't pay the bill, Z. Get them sold, you animal. Cool gets put on the keep shelf in your brain. Yeah, I know. No, I am. I do want to sell them, but I don't want to give them away, man. I just don't want to give them away. Right, here we go. Let's just transition over. I shouldn't get that impressed by that. Okay, this is something I sold. We've actually got... this is why I like buying the way I buy, guys. I'm selling these cars. I'm stripping them down of all their electrics, okay? And I'm selling them for 100 quid as a rolling chassis. I've sold 3 so far, and I've actually got 4 left. One I've actually taken for myself for now, but I might sell, and I've got 3 more left, and that's what I was actually sorting out when Beck was doing her Stitch and Bitch stream yesterday. So, you know, I was just completely like, you know, but this is why I like buying the way I buy, because I can sell something that I've got like a number of, list it, it's 100 quid, bam, gone. You know, I've sold 3 of these so far, £100 a pop. And I've got the servos, the motors, the ESCs. I've made money from the transmitters as well. So there we go. A Losi says, right. I only deal in Losi, dude. Losi's like, I love Losi. Armour, Losi, Kyosho. No, where's the thrill of the hunt gone?
I know. You really should.
Karen says, I like mixing and matching, can be more selective if stock is not an issue. First car boot on Sunday, need to shift half the garage of Tat, says Southwest says Z needs a kick up the arse or a new haul. Question, do you guys go to the Norcross car boot and is it any good? I used to work at Norcross when I lived in Cleveland, still miss being by the beach. It can be good, Norcross. We've found some good stuff from there over the time we've been.
It's still one that we will go and check out, isn't it, Norcross? But we have got one that's quite local to us, like as in like 10,
Billsborough.
10, 15 minutes down the road. So.
But to be fair, we should be going to Norcross.
But Norcross is one that we normally, and because they do like Saturday and Sunday.
Jason saying, no, stay away from my car.
No, we'll see you there.
Not enough RC at the car boots for him, says Monumental. Adam says, do you not like us? I don't know what you're talking about. Losi reminds me of the R8 you should never have sold. I know, that is my biggest regret, is selling the R8. I'm trying to swipe left to the RC, but it's not working, says Monumental. Daniel says, sorry, I have to go. No worries, Daniel.
Don't be sorry. Thank you for joining us.
Bex is doing her I'm bored of RC.
Oh, yeah. I the thing is, I really should...
Yeah, but come on, look.
No, but I should... no, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. Don't, you tell me off for this all the time.
Right.
Take a step back. Right? But, like, I should give it more respect, because overall, this is how we make our money.
Now,
This is how we make our money. But it really does not interest me whatsoever.
Well, what you do doesn't interest me.
But I respect that it makes us our money.
Yeah. So. All right. Next item. It's another RC. This sold for €120, which is about £105. It wasn't in the best condition, but this is a Losi 8 Nitro buggy chassis. You can see this thing is actually missing a lot of parts. It's got no engine. It's got no servos.
It's got no wheels.
It's got no wheels. The covers are missing. There's no receiver, there's no transmitter, there's nothing. It's just
definitely like a fixer-upper.
It's been used, but someone will be able to fit a beast electric conversion kit on it and make it into something really good. So that sold for the nice sum of €120.
I will just point out the reason why it doesn't post to you the UK is this was actually sold through Web Interpret, wasn't it?
It was, so
we do like ship to the UK. It's just when our listings go over to there, obviously we're not going to kind of have people, purchasing from there to kind of ship back to the UK. Exactly. We're already in the UK, so
that looks like my car, says Monumental. Question for Bex: how has it been being with Z this week? Asked Ryan.
Oh, it's been really awesome. It's been really awesome.
Dave says it's the Newcastle model. That's a bit harsh. It's good to be open and honest, says Charles Rooney. You know what? It's not about... exactly. Description. Show sign of previous use. So it doesn't float your RC boat back, says BCP. You know what?
No.
I've got to say... I think, I'm glad that you said that you do need to be like more
I do need to respect it more.
I just feel that
I've got no interest in it. I mean, I can list it, so like when we're doing the parts and things like that, and when you want me to kind of come in and do some listing, I am absolutely fine with listing it. That doesn't bother me, but like when we get a sale, I don't go, I'm not like doing cartwheels and stuff and going, oh yay, I love this RC stuff. I'm just like, oh, another part sold.
This is actually a follow-on sale from the next. Okay, this is actually a follow-on sale from the previous sale. Mm-hmm. We showed you this. I've been stripping these down and selling them. I think I bought 7 of these cars for 400 quid. Mm-hmm. Okay, 7 of them. This was like a deal I did with the guy I know. So the cars I'm going to be selling 100 quid each. So that's 700 quid out of the 400. Then I've split all these bits out of it as well, and I've been selling these. You can see I've sold 5 of these so far. These are actually the receivers that came out of the car. And these I've been selling for 38 quid a pop, as you can see. So this is the receiver box. So this is what allows you to transmit. This receives the signal from your hand controller when you're doing your steering and your acceleration and whatnot. So that's what that does. So real good money in splitting this stuff down and selling it. So 38 quid. This one sold in the UK. Some of them sell abroad. It says 5 sold. I think I've actually still got 1 in stock. So pretty pleased with that as well. Next item. This is a nice little sale. This actually sold to the US. It's just a battery. I've got a few of these batteries. They're in a bit of tatty condition, but they're old nickel metal hydride batteries. Guy paid me $48 for these 2 batteries. $48 for a couple of really crusty old batteries. I'll take that every day. What?
You can't call your stock crusty and old.
No, they're just old batteries. They're not. It's good stock. You need it. It's got Tamiya plug on it. It's a nickel metal hydride. You need it.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
So crusty old.
Okay, next item. This is another set of 2-speed gears. I could have picked out loads. I just picked out a few. This is a set of main gears, 2-speed main gears. This is how you make your RC into a 2-speed, and this is for a monster truck that Thunder Tiger released ages ago. Again, this sold for good money. It sold for $15. Guy bought 2 of them off of me, I think, so it was like a $30 plus shipping sale. And there you go. Moving on again. This was a center differential, center diff, as you can see I've called it there, center diff set. So basically this is the casing and the spider gears. You can see the gears and the gaskets inside there. Guy from Canada bought one for 25 Canadian, which is about 15 quid. And again, that went. So really pleased with that. And then finally, this is a sale I'm sharing because it's just interesting. This is why I love selling what I love. This is what I almost feel like we should take a moment's silence for part number AD0363, the 46 tooth blue main spur gear for the Thunder Tiger EB-RG, which is the rally game. It's very, it's a poignant moment for me. Beck couldn't care less. But we've had a lot of these gears, and we finally sold. I think we've got 1 left. I think I've got 1 left. Yeah, I'm keeping it safe.
Is that for when you sell out?
I don't know. Where is it?
Well, it's not safe then, is it? You've kept it so safe you can't find it.
No, it's around here somewhere. Don't worry about it. Oh, there it is. There you go. There we go. So this here is part number AD0363. You can see I've actually still got 1 left, even though my stock says I sold out. We've sold 45 of those. 45, only £6. I admit that, only £6. But a lot of these sold abroad, where people were paying good amounts of money for shipping, which we also make a little bit of profit on. But 6 quid over 45 times, and we've got so many listings like this. We've got a lot of listings like this, and I absolutely this floats my boat. You're talking about.
I'm really sorry I can't save you because I've got like no clothing sales to share. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but look at it. How can you not respect this? Look, just look. It's blue.
I'm so sorry.
46 too.
Do you know what? I'll try harder for next week to make sure I've got some sales.
Make a pendant out of the last blue gear thingy-majig.
Oh, that would be a really cool idea, actually.
Stu's got a good idea. That'll make a lovely heirloom for the kids. Once we're super successful and we have a mansion, when you walk in through the double doors into the main hallway, we'll put this in like some kind of... We'll get this commissioned by an artist to paint it.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if I can get my sale up on here.
Oh, you can. You can. I'm sure we can do that. Yep.
I'll see if we can find it.
Yeah, we can find it. Yes, Bex, what was your sale? We need to
there we go.
Yeah.
There we are.
Someone buy something from Bex store. Oh, gosh. Hold on, guys. Items for sale. Yes, show you. Your store looks really nice, hun. I will say.
Oh, thank you.
That was
it, yeah. So,
let me just bring it up and then we can show you guys what it was.
I didn't actually sell it for this price. I took an offer on it.
Okay, browser. There we go. Okay, guys. Here you go. Here's Rebecca's sale for the week.
I sold a scarf. I accepted an offer of £5 on the scarf because I was like, well, it's close enough and I've got postage on it as well. So, and my postage is actually like quite high.
$3.49 is respectable.
So that is what I sold this week.
Yeah,
on my scarf.
It's a nice scarf, isn't it?
It's a nice scarf.
Multicoloured.
It's a really nice, like, long one as well.
Was it branded at all?
No, it wasn't.
So a complete non-brand scarf for a £5 plus $3.49 shipping. Yeah. I think that's not a bad flip.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a high amount of profit.
And the thing is, I couldn't tell because there was no label on it. I couldn't tell like whether it was a brand, whether it was like full like wall content, or whether it was like a mix.
Chelsea Rooney says that's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. It was a really nice scarf, actually.
I mean, for a no-brand scarf with no nice material or anything, to sell for a £5, I know it's not a lot, but it's. I think I always
asking, is that ad scarf?
Do you know what I will say? Okay. The thing that I like about these sales is obviously you're trying to get rid of a lot of stock.
Yeah.
You're building the inventory.
Yeah.
We're not kidding anyone. It's not great profit, but it's really nice that you're able to see value and still sell these things which have got no brand or nothing. Death by Glamour says it's a rad scarf, to be fair.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I've still got like a few scarves. Well, I've got like loads and loads of like fashion kind of scarves.
You could wear that and everything, says Chelsea. Tell us about this scarf material, content, length, thoughts.
The problem is I don't know. But
it measures.
Oh yeah, it measured 202 centimeters
by 16 and a half. 16 and a half.
Yeah. So
length 202, like width 16 and a half. Yeah. And you put down that it was your unbranded scarf.
Unknown.
You didn't know the material.
I didn't know the material, nothing like that. So,
so
I think the only ones that I actually managed to fill in was like the fact that it was striped and that it was multicoloured, and that was all I could fill in.
That's all you found out about it. Yeah. So that's what we saw.
And obviously there was a scarf.
See, this is 15 minutes to fill everything you wanted to know about scarves. See, that's why we don't go ham on showing you loads and loads of RC parts.
Yeah.
You guys.
But we might just like do it every Friday now, just to to show you.
I've got parts. Check this out. I'll talk to you guys about this.
No, not more parts, man.
This is what's called a marine electronic speed controller. So this is like the brains of an RC. So if you ever see one of these things, you'll see it with like a battery plug, and it'll have some like leads coming out of it. 3 leads means it's a brushless ESC. 2 leads means it's a brushed ESC. I'm sure everyone wants to know about this. I should start like an open university for RC. And you can see this. You can see this here. What?
Do you know what, Karen?
What's happened?
Karen's just purchased something from my store.
Oh, wait, just to stop me talking about an ESC. Are you serious? If he gets another part out, I'm unsubscribing.
Oh, Karen, you're terrible.
Have you?
And I definitely know it's you because it's your store name as well.
Okay. So have you sold something? Has it appeared? It hasn't appeared yet. You'll have to sign in. It hasn't. You'll have to sign in. Let me just sign you in. Let's just sign you.
It hasn't appeared because I'm not signed into my account.
You couldn't wear that, though, see? Okay. Beck, please get that bag of scarves out. Just to ruin it. You've got... You know what? That's
the thing. What? I have got like loads and loads of scarves to list. I will talk about my scarves because I don't know if I'm going to be able to show. I might show it in one of the vlogs, actually, show you the box that I've got, because it'll be a really boring video.
There you go.
But yes.
Okay, this is. I don't understand this, guys. I mean, this is going to new levels.
Yes. So this is an item that's just sold. I haven't even packaged this yet.
Thank you.
But thank you, Karen.
Are you really going to go to that level? You know, I'm trying to teach you about, you know, these bolos, guys, bolos, right? And you just want to just, I don't know what to say.
He's sulking now.
No, I'm not really.
I'm not really.
No, I'm not really. I'm not really. Well, a big thank you to...
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
Karen, heroes don't always wear capes, says TPG. She's a hero now. Okay. Would you want to talk us through the sale?
Well, these were Zara's old jeans that she no longer wanted. So I just thought I'd
they're Zara's old jeans.
Yeah, so I thought I'd stick them on eBay. And yeah, sold for £4 plus shipping.
Monthly Mental says, I just bought an RC part from Zare. Hopefully that will cheer him up. Oh god. I okay. Let's just get back to full screen for a second. Wonderful jeans. This is content, says Peter Cummins. Then these are our daughter's jeans.
Yeah.
They've got like a few marks.
Some marks on the knee.
Yeah, well, Next brand there.
Yeah.
They're in good condition.
Yeah.
You know, Googs looks after her clothes. She's not.
Yeah, she doesn't really.
Made in 100% cotton, algodon.
She doesn't wear them for very long.
Yeah, exactly. Are those jeans brushless? I wouldn't know. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I don't think they are brushless. Zara's old jeans are now. Oh, thank you, Karen. That is super kind of you.
Yeah, that is really
kind of you. But if it is true that there's been a sale, then looks like I might have to log into my store now. Huh? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's just have a look. There's a pen mark.
There is.
It was mentioned in the listing, though. It was mentioned in the listing. Were those jeans from a charity shop? No, they were our daughter's jeans.
No,
they were Zara's old jeans. She's going through one of those growth spurts.
Yeah, and every so often she just gives me a bunch of clothes and goes, I don't want this anymore. And I'm like, right, okay.
Yeah, she just brings down a bunch of clothes and then she'll be like, you know, that's me done with those, and then we have to kind of deal with them.
Adam's saying, I'd return them, Karen, they have marks on them.
Adam. It's the weight of that dead. Oh! No, okay, it's fine. Alright. I've had a question. Oh no, that was just a guy telling me.
Dave, I don't have very many men's items actually listed. I've got a few like men's coats that I need to get listed. But I don't have many men's clothing.
Z logs in and tumbleweed. No, there was no sale.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Only 5 men's items and things. I want to open an iNad and says, thanks, Money Mental. Well, I don't think you'll need to because I described my items correctly. But of course, if you have any problems, 30-day, return and all that jazz, But, okay. Sophie has shot up from 9 to 10 and now age 11 to 12 closest, Karen.
Do you know what? They grow out of them so quickly. Zara went through that, especially around that age range as well.
Ryan says, can I have the power to teach Adam a lesson? You got your daughter from a charity shop? I'm confused, says the tat dog. No.
What were you going
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm confused now. Where's this chat going?
Right, so
let me get this straight. Let me just get this straight. So you guys don't want to know about the RC sales? That's what I want to know. Why are you laughing? I'm not sure if they want to or not. They might just be pretending that they don't, but they really want to know. So I kind of just need to know. If you could do me a favour and just type in RC into the chat, please, Ryan, save me from this RC versus Scars chat. Do you describe your items as crusty, says Via Gomez? No, not often. They're not crusty. That was an old battery. And the batteries work because the NIM batteries tend to work really well. They last for they've got a 10-year plus shelf life. They sometimes will need to be cycled about 4 or 5 times and then they work. No, sorry, says the tat doctor. Question for Bex: does she have any RC cars I can buy from her?
No, I don't.
The penny is dropped. You know what, guys? And I understand and respect that people don't...
I mean, that's the thing. That's why you don't actually see sales videos on this channel anymore, because a lot of the main stuff that we sell is all RC.
Yeah.
And so that's why you won't see a sales video kind of what we've sold for the week.
Well,
the month,
I think it's been. I think that has on a serious note. I think that is the that is one of the things. We've not felt it makes a lot of sense to do to do that, because
to be quite honest, right? And this is just coming from my point of view with the sales video. You want it to be interesting, and when we're selling parts like that. And although Zahir can go into detail and give you information about the parts and what they're for and things like that, it overall isn't necessarily that interesting because we're selling the same parts week in, week out.
Yeah.
So,
Johnny
so just on a
says no
there.
RC, no graphs, just meat skewers. Oh, we've had RC and graphs, but we've had no meat skewers. I bought a battery off Z, didn't know when I ordered it he sells off his crusty one. It was new, Darren. And question, Bex, you supply hangers with all your scarves?
No.
I love RC parts. I'm sick of seeing clothing, says Ryan. It's because you sell tons of it.
Yes.
Money Mental says, where's my RC part? I've not seen any sale come through unless I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something. I don't think so. No, there's no sales. We've had no sales anyway. We could watch Bex wrapping the jeans as Money Mental. How about restricting yourself to one RC item a week? The thing is, Peter, we pretty much mostly sell RC parts.
It is.
All of our sales. This is where I suppose, you know what? I think going to car boots and charity shops is the only way we're going to not have that issue.
Yeah.
As you know,
and the thing is, I said, with the second store, I do need to kind of have stock for it. And although I'm listing old stock that was previously listed, I do need to get out there.
And the thing is, there's no end to this RC stuff because I'm always putting out contacts. I was actually in contact with another business seller, and I might be getting more parts. And I've got my contacts as well. And guess what? All I get from them is RC parts and RC. So,
So, yeah. So the RC, that's why it's really it is difficult for us to share the sales that we've sold for the week, because of the RC stuff.
Yeah.
It's boring. I respect it.
You got an MJ glove, says Dave. Have you got an MJ style glove? Is it?
Yeah. Well, it's not really. Yeah, it kind of is, I suppose.
It's a long glove, though, isn't it? It goes.
No, I've sold those ones.
Oh, okay. This is a different set.
Yeah, this is a different set. I've got another one listed, but yeah, it is. Yeah.
Money you bought from wrong seller, says Ryan. I don't know. Did he? I don't know. R. Kelly, it's all jokes. Oh, what's going on? What have I missed?
I don't know.
I don't know. Z looks gutted, you monsters.
Oh.
No, I'm not gutted. I'm not gutted. I'm fine. You know what?
Yeah.
You guys don't want to know about my RC stuff. I'll just play with it myself.
I think
I don't care.
what we will
I'm not bothered.
No, what we will try to do.
Take them apart.
No, don't sulk off. What we will try to do is like when like the second store comes more into play with like selling stuff, we'll try and do like
these are steering servos. They control the car, go left to right, 14th scale by Spectrum, really good quality. You just plug them into the receiver.
Are you turning into QVC now?
Just putting it in there.
Are you trying to sell your RC parts now?
Got a little RC car as well.
Like he's upset now. Like he's going through
little helicopter shell. It's RC as well.
He's going through his little cupboard to try and show you all his cool stuff
I don't know
now.
why this is in here. Look there, little controller. Yeah? What's going on? That holds the servo to the chassis of a boat. Huh? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
We've got little drones here. Got loads of these. Got loads of little drones. Yeah. Zzz, you know. That's how they go. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
I think your RC stuff's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get upset.
Well guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next stream.